Alright, now it's Sunday afternoon, and we're going to try the next mission. Boiling Point. I've been working on this one a little bit, and I think I finally got it figured out. The way I initially started was to play on a certain area of the map, and it turns out that there's a wave of racers, I think it's wave 10 or something, that was really beating the fuck out of me, so I had to go back to the drawing board. I've got my trusty grid paper in front of me with my new map, and I think this one is going to carry me the distance, but we'll find out. You know, I did try this one, and it did get me past that wave of racers, so we'll keep going from there and see if it actually is good enough to reach the end game and pass the whole level. Usually, though, when there's a really tough wave and you find a way to beat it, that's good enough to pass the level. So let's have a look here. Which way do I want to orient it? This way. So the aliens walk in here. There's a whole bunch of natural obstacles that you can't build towers on. There are some like things off on the side here where the aliens can walk. There's one here, one here. Then there's one out here and over here, and then there's two here. So this is the area that I first tried to start building on. Since it's close to the housing, I had a nice path built in here. But the aliens would walk in, you know, get shot, walk to the core, get shot on the way back out. Most of them would die, but the racers just wouldn't. So I decided instead to try and build a maze down here. And it seems to be working a little bit better. So with that said, let's start. Let's build some boost towers. And then we'll build some other towers on top of them. I'm not going to build the initial path right away since resources are limited. I'm just going to build this cannon here and then put 3 guns here. And we're going to use the, like I said in the last one, where we're actually going to use the right trigger now. And when a few of these guys walk in, actually I'll build a second gun. And then we will blast this for initial early resources. Place a gun tower right here. And then, after they're all through, we'll put a cannon tower right here. And we have to boost here, here, and here to make them walk around, and here. And let's put a cannon right here as soon as we have 200. So now the path is they're going to walk in and around, in and around, in and around. And then we're going to drop a meteor tower here when we get the chance, and that's going to reroute them back down this way, and I have to build a couple more boost towers here and here. So it's just that meteor tower that we need to afford now. So let's see if we can get them. Let's see if we can get them. How much is that meteor tower? 250. So they're on the way out, but there we go. A few guys up to the core housing. These guys are floating back. I think we're pretty good for round 1. So there we go. So now this is the real path. So they walk in and back around, back around, back around. Then they dip down here, and actually I've got a boost right here to make them walk down and around. And then they get into the core housing from here. So we're going to put some concussion towers here and here, a temporal tower, put another cannon here. I think that's my next build. Concussions are a little bit expensive. They're going to come a bit later. So let's cannon here as soon as we get to 200. And there's going to be a couple of missile towers back here and a cannon right here. And then we got to start upgrading after that. We still have 3.5 minutes until we can use the resource recharge special weapon thingy. So concussion or cannon? I think I'll build the concussions now. This is going to be my next build. So let's just wait here till we get to 275. Yeah, we got the swarmers here. I wish I could have got this down a little bit sooner, because that's what the concussion towers are best against. But I think we'll still be fine. So let's get that down. Temporal and the other concussion are going to wait a little bit. I'm going to start upgrading these guns now. And later on we can put these back end towers here once we start getting under pressure. So the good thing about these guns, they walk past them once and then they walk around and back down and they walk past them again. So the guns are really good. So yeah, let's upgrade this one. Now we've got some more swarmers coming in, but we've got the concussion tower online. And let's speed up time until we get these 3 guns upgraded. So some stuff is getting past, but no, that's actually not. So now we've got these 3 guys upgraded. Okay. And everything still looks like it's dying. You know, we're going to get, when we get the missile towers back here, they're going to be able to hit stuff early on in the map, but they're also going to be able to hit stuff that gets past, which is really good. Let's drop, will we drop our cannon yet? No, actually I think that we want this concussion tower. So that's 275, there we go. Temporal, we're going to wait a little bit on the temporal tower. This guy here, it's called the Seeker. What it does, it spits out an alien every so often, and you can see the alien spawning from it. And then, of course, the other towers will shoot those aliens instead of the Seeker, and it keeps spitting aliens out over time, so you got to kill those as fast as you can. So this is a good spot. You know, I've still got tachyon shells on my cannons, which is why he's walking so slow. It's kind of like a temporal effect. And I've got to pay attention to my upgrading, because as the missions get harder, I really don't want to waste my resources here. Am I going to put a cannon back here yet? I think I should upgrade. Probably this cannon is a really good one for me. So I think I should upgrade it. We just got a nice influx there, so let's upgrade this cannon. And this is also a very good cannon for me. But this one hits him on the back side. So it's hard to say. Let's upgrade this one, and then we'll get this one. And then we'll get our guns to red. Actually, you know what? 2 cannons on this side upgraded is fine. I'm going to get my guns to red now. I think that's priority. 36 seconds until we can get the resource boost. And people are coming around this corner fairly dead, so you know, I think we're still okay. Timing's everything though, and when you're doing commentary for a game like this, you can fuck up the timing a little bit. I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure I will. And of course we got this meteor tower here, and look at the range on that. Pretty much hits the whole map, so anything that gets past is still going to have the meteor tower firing at it. We'll upgrade that eventually. But right now, these 3 guns are probably our best towers at the moment. What do we got? Is this, these are the racers. Okay, it wasn't wave 10, it's wave 9. So can I get past this wave? This was the one that was giving me trouble. And that's why I had to create an entirely different, you know, path for the aliens to travel. And let's shoot the resource beam here. Pick up nearly 200. The tachyon shells are slowing them down. And let's just upgrade this. Fuck it. Yeah, the cannons are slowing them down. The guns are hitting them hard. And the meteor towers are continuing to hit them up here. I think I need to build this cannon here now. Probably should have built that a little bit sooner, but I just upgraded my final gun. So we'll see. We'll see how close they get to the housing before the next wave gets in, and if it's going to matter. So he's going to die here, he's going to die here. These guys, there's still 4 racers left. They get a little bit of health, but I don't think they're going to get very far with the tachyon bullets hitting them. No, he's going to die there, he's going to die there, he's going to die. Okay, this cannon is next on our list of things to upgrade, so let's do that now. Now, the cores are all pretty far back, so I'm feeling pretty good. And we're going to slap this temporal tower here now and work on upgrading the concussion tower. So our cannons are all on yellow except for this new one, but it's at the end of the map, so we can wait a little bit on that. The meteor tower is going to be a bit of a later upgrade. The temporal tower is going to slow people down, and that's why we want to upgrade this concussion tower now. So that's 550, which is going to take a little while, so let's speed up the time, and hopefully we get a nice boost. This must be another Seeker because it's spawning aliens, so we're going to kill it there. And let's upgrade this concussion tower. And we just got a small boost. Oh. We got some stealth aliens. So let's put a disruptor here. Disruptor is one of those things that when I was playing on lower difficulties, I kind of never used it. But now, as you know, I'm playing on Elite, I can see the value in it because it's just anything now. All my cannon towers can hit anything inside this gun's range, which is pretty sick. And we're going to upgrade this concussion tower, so now we got 2 yellow concussions right at the beginning of the map to get rid of the swarmers, so that way the high value targets are still alive and taking the brunt of the fire on the backside here. So what is this guy? Is this a crasher? Yeah, it's a crasher. So he's, you know, just a slow moving guy with a lot of health. And here come the swarmers, but the concussion towers will take care of them. And we're slowly leveling up the resources. I don't think I upgrade the temporal tower yet. I think this cannon here is going to get upgraded, and then we're going to go for the missile towers back here. And they cost 300 each, so let's get ready to build these missile towers. Missiles are going to be like the meteor tower. They're not going to be upgraded for a while because they're late game towers, but they do have a nice range. So let's build another one. Okay, now we got our 2 missile towers online. Oh, we got 1,000 resources now to spend. How do we want to spend this? This is one of our better cannons. And so is this one over here. And I mean, they're all good. We want to upgrade them all. 37 seconds until we can use the resource boost again. So I'm going to slow down time here now because things are looking pretty intense with all these racers here. But we got the missiles have a nice long range on the backside here. So that way they keep taking damage even after they've walked out of this main damage dealing area. So we got some racers that are getting back close. And I'm not too happy about it because, well, there's not another wave coming in yet, but we're down to 2 dots. You can see wave 17 there on the left. There's a couple of red dots, and when they tick down, the new one comes in. So actually, these racers are... Oh, fuck. Am I gonna... Okay, they're dying right here. And these guys are coming in. Are they gonna pick it up? Die, die, die. No, someone's gonna get out. Someone's gonna get out. Unless this cannon can polish him off. Oh, wait, is he gonna die? Oh! Oh, so much luck. I really gotta stop... and start upgrading. Okay, let's upgrade, and let's get this temporal tower. We also had the resource boost online. We got to upgrade this temporal 300. Okay, there we go. So now everything's red over to here. Once we get this cannon to red, then we'll have to work on these 2 concussions, and then work on the back end towers. But for now, we got some regenerators coming in. But with 2 concussion towers, they're always going to be taking damage, and they're not going to be regenerating. And now with the expanded range on the temporal tower, they're just going to be really slow, and you know, things are going to die. And on this temporal tower, we're going to pick a score boost upgrade. This is, you know, I don't really need to. I don't care about my score, but there's no other. I mean, you can put an overcharge on this. Actually, maybe a disruptor on a temporal tower wouldn't be terrible, but I mean, it really doesn't do anything to put an overcharge on a temporal tower, since the temporal doesn't deal damage itself. And we're going to wait until a few of these guys get on the map before we shoot this beam here. And let's just plop it right here now. Get some resources. The turtle contains several aliens that are released when destroyed. And let's upgrade the 2 missile towers. And the meteor tower when we get to 500. I think we're still doing pretty good. So the score boost tower, it only boosts the score for aliens that died near it. So anything that dies near the temporal tower, which is going to be a lot of things because of these concussions. You know, a lot of swarmers are going to die here. So now we've got everything on yellow. Do we start overcharging stuff? Oh, here's the turtle. Yeah, it just, it has high health. And then when it, whoops, then when it dies, aliens pop out. And here's some stealth stuff, but they walk into disruptor range and immediately just get nuked. So I think we're doing pretty good. On wave 22 of 30, we've got 1,000 resources to spend. Do I upgrade these concussions, or do I focus on the back end? I want to get this cannon upgraded, actually. Let's just do that now. Let's get that cannon upgraded. Is this still the turtle? Yeah, he's got half his health left. This is not good. This is not good. So I wish I could upgrade these missile towers, but they're 1,200 a pop to upgrade. And there's actually some stuff here now. Plus the turtle is coming in with half health. It just picked up a core and turned the other way. So let's just turn up the time here. Stuff is getting out. Alright. 800 resources. 1,300. Let's upgrade this concussion tower. Alright, when stuff pops out of it, it's going to pick up the cores that it had, so they're going to go this way, and we've got to kill them and hope that everything dies in here before anything gets off the map. And it looks that way. There is some stuff coming in here now, though. Hopefully the cores will walk faster than they do. We've got 1,400. Let's get this temporal to the 3rd level. Let's upgrade this missile to the final level. And I think on wave 25, I think we're still doing fine. Probably not going to upgrade this, you know, maybe at the end just to satisfy our OCD, but I think this is the goal here. These 2 towers, get them to red. But we'll see. Should I start overcharging these cannons? Fuck it, let's overcharge the cannon. Let's overcharge the concussion towers. Let's just do all the overcharges first. It's cheaper to get all our damage boost that way. Let's overcharge this fully powered missile tower, overcharge this. So yeah, okay, we got overcharge on all our boosted towers now. And fuck it, let's just fire that off. And I think we need to upgrade this one. Yeah, this one needs to go. And this one. So that's going to be 1,200 for the meteor, or I'm sorry, for the missile tower. And another 1,000 here. Plus another 1,100 down here. And we're closing in on the end of the game here. We're on the 28th wave. We're doing some serious damage now. This is the end, is where we get these high-powered fucking aliens coming in here. And, yeah, there's some cloaking going on. So this Disruptor's doing a little bit of work. Juggernaut, man, Juggernauts are big dudes. So I think the goal is to get this missile tower, which we just did. So we got 2 high-end missile towers here. But the cloak stuff is just getting out until it gets back into Disruptor range, at which point it's just going to die. And this guy, this Juggernaut, he's not got too much health, and those missiles are going to chew him up pretty good. And what have we got down here? Another turtle, but he's taking heavy damage. So I think we're fine. So there comes the stuff out of the turtle. Looks like they're racers based on the speed that they're moving. But we do have time sped up, so it's kind of hard to really tell. Upgrade the meteor tower. Final wave. We never did get to upgrade this concussion tower, you know, down here, which kind of pisses my OCD off a little bit. But we got there. We got there. And I don't see the line for the gold medal, so I'm assuming we surpassed it. Yeah, we beat it by a fair margin. 250k was what we needed. And we got 337,167. Alright guys, that's number 8, Boiling Point, and I'm going to move on to number 9. Let's see if I can get that one recorded before the wife starts yelling at me. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a bit.